Hi readers, we're going to log into the Whatcom County Library System's Connect Ed account to see how to download ebooks and audiobooks to our devices. The first thing you'll do is to start at the wcls.org, the main website for the library, and then we'll go to the Digital Content tab. From there, we will scroll down to our first choice, which is the Washington Anytime Library, and we'll follow that link to find our books. So we're going to be able to sign in right away because you already have a card if you are a student at one of the Whatcom County schools. So you want to select the library, which is the Whatcom County Library System. There is a drop-down menu, and you can find that here. And what you'll do is enter your card number, and you will start with a code that's different for every school district. I teach in Ferndale, so our code is FE, and then you'll enter in your student ID number. In some districts, that's called the lunch number. In other districts, it's called something else, but we call it our lunch number in Ferndale. Your PIN, your default is 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you have typed in those items, you can sign in. While we're waiting for that sign in, you can search on the Washington Anytime Library by collections by interest, by ebooks, by audiobooks, different types of topics that might interest you. You can also search by age group, like kids or teens. What we're going to do today is search a specific title, and that title is The Truth as Told by Mason Buttle, because that is our shared reading for the county, and everybody who has an account with the Whatcom County Library System has access to this book. So there will be an ebook and an audio book for every borrower. So once you find the title that you're interested in, you will see that it's available. If it's not, you can go on to the waiting list until it's available. In this case, this book is available, so I'm going to borrow that book. And I can choose to borrow it for 7, 21, or 14 days. This book, I think 14 days is going to be good. And then I have the option to either read it now with a Kindle and read it now in the browser. You can download an EPUB book depending on the device that you're using. For at least in Ferndale, for the Chromebooks that we use, it's best to read it in the browser. And then once we can start taking a look at the book, if you swipe down on the menu on the screen, then you get this menu bar that pops up on the right-hand side, and you can select offline access. So if you can catch a Wi-Fi signal outside of a school or outside of a branch of the Whatcom County Library System, you can download to the browser so that you could even access that after you do not have a Wi-Fi signal. So that is how you download ebooks and audiobooks. Happy reading.